these kids threw pine cones at a tiger, and the tigers can jump 14 feet in a 12-foot cage.
Yeah, they gave it like a little.
They didn't even put a
this
roof on
cage
it.
is secure unless a tiger gets really mad. But when's that going to happen?
I would have given everything to see the look on their face when that thing touched the top of the bars.
Yeah, they were like...
When the paws hit the bars and the body starts going over, the flood of chemicals that must go into your mind.
That's a high.
Off the charts.
That's a high.
Probably like nothing else you'll ever experience
That's like
in
a
life.
cold plunge times 10,000.
Well, it's like undeniable. You're dying right now. Like it's coming for you. It's a 600-pound super predator.
Well, one kid survived, right? I think
one kid survived. I think the kid who threw the pine cones unfortunately survived. I think his buddy got taken out.
Oh, that's how fierce tigers are. Like, I'm not going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck your friend up.
I think his buddy went to help him.
Oh, my God.
I don't know the whole story. I mean, who knows? It was probably just chaos.
But I think about that bit every time at a zoo. They always make it look like the tiger can jump out. I'm like, why don't you just not make it look like that?
Put a roof on the
Monster.
box. Care. Did you hear about? Was it India where the monkeys started jacking puppies? In India, a dog killed a monkey, so these monkeys went on a rampage and started chucking puppies off roofs.
Oh.
They would carry puppies to the top of roofs and fucking chuck them off the roofs.
Like a Maltese.
Yeah, monkeys blamed for hundreds of puppy deaths captured in India. So they'd bring them up to the top of a fucking building and throw them. Villagers claim animals were carrying out revenge killings after dogs killed an infant monkey. Speaking of which, have you seen what's going on with orcas? So a female orca, the matriarch, the head of this female orca pack, the head of this orca pack.
And when you say orcas, what are you talking about?
Killer whales.
Oh, damn. All right.
That's an orca.
Oh, God.
So they started sinking boats, and they're teaching each other how to sink boats. Apparently, this boat fucked up one of these orcas. Because sometimes what happens is something will go wrong, and a propeller will hit. They've happened all the time with sharks. It's happened with whales. Propellers will fuck up a dolphin or an orca.
My friend Dave got pushed off a boat, and he got hit by it. When we went over him, he got pushed off the front.
Oh, jeez.
And it fucking hit him.
Where did it hit him?
I'm not sure. He wasn't that great to start off with, but it didn't help him. But I don't think it harmed him much. You know, it's like,
it helps some people. Some people get whacked and it helps them.
It helps them.
You know, that Kinnison and Roseanne are my two favorite examples. That's my absolute favorite story of World War I.
What?
In World War I, they had to have a ceasefire between the Germans and the Russians because there were so many of them getting killed by wolves.
Damn.
So they said, let's stop killing each other and kill these fucking wolves. And so they killed the wolves and then went back to killing each other.
Right on, as you should. But I'm sure the wolves are like, these guys out here fucking up.
Well, what would happen is they were fighting trench warfare. So someone would get shot and they would be screaming. And maybe they'd be way the fuck over there, and it's nighttime, and these wolves get in those trenches, and they smell blood, and they'll pull that motherfucker out of the trench. Ooh. So people are screaming while they're getting eaten alive by wolves. So you're sitting there huddled with your rifle, and you can't jump up because the Germans will shoot you, or the Russians will shoot you.
Yeah,
and then
it's one or two. It's the wolves or the.
And so they had to have conversations. They were sending scouts out, and. They would disappear, and then they'd go find a boot, and they're torn apart, bloody clothing, and they realized these people were getting swarmed by wolves. Ooh. There were so many wolves up there that the wolves had taken to hunting people because they'd eaten so many soldiers. Yeah, so it becomes a primary food source. Like dead human beings left on the battlefield in World War I were a primary food source to the wolves in that area.
And I imagine it's just like the lions again because it's easier.
Much easier.
Yeah, but easier.
Do you know how many people have to get killed by wolves before you decide to have a fucking a meeting with your fellow humans that you were just killing 6 months ago? I go, we got to do something. Yeah. We're losing too many guys to wolves. This is crazy. Man. We got to admit, we hate each other, but we hate wolves more. Yeah. The feral animals. 2.6 this is from 2016.
It says the same thing here.
Says it, but now in 2023, an estimate still they don't know.
feral hog.
They really don't know, but at least 2.6 or a range of 2.6. There's no way you could you would actually have to like use drones at night, fly over areas, monitor how many times they breed. They breed 3 times a year, dude.
Yeah.
They can start breeding when they're 6 months old.
Whoa.
Yeah, so 6 months old, and then they have 3 litters a year, and they'll have 5, 6 piglets in a litter, and they're just shitting out babies, and then they're destroying everything. They're just running through the ground, tearing up fucking golf courses and people's lawns in San Jose. Have you ever seen the San Jose videos?
No.
San Jose, California. Wild pigs just tearing apart people's fucking lawns.
Wow.
Knocking over trash cans. Big fuckers.
Holy
Terrifying.
fuck, dude.
One of them killed a lady.
What?
Yeah, somewhere. I forget where it was. It might have been out here. I think this lady saw the pigs, fell down in her driveway, and they just fucking tore her apart.
Dude, what? Who is that? I just watched this like crime files thing about this psychopath who had pigs, and she would have people come and work for her, and then if they pissed her off,
She'd throw them to the pigs.
and the pigs, like, and someone was saying, if you're walking around the pigs, you better not fall, because if you fall down, they'll just fucking eat you.
That's like the number one way people get killed by animals on farms is pigs.
Pig.
And yeah, doing a little duck and weave. Everything's going good. Normally when a snake strikes, it's going to strike out, recoil back, get ready, strike again, recoil back. That's how they strike. That's how they get that power. They kind of like recoil their body. So it struck, I dodged it, it recoils back like a third of the way and hits me with this little sneak attack strike that I wasn't expecting. This snake is anywhere from 10 to 20 years or more old. So it's been around the block. It's a smart snake. And, snakes don't normally do that. I think she kind of knew what she was doing. She struck. She got me on my arm, got an artery, got some veins coming off my artery. And that doesn't do it justice at all. Their teeth they're punctures. So, they're like needles. So they puncture down deep.
You can see them here. They're fucking
You can see that
crazy.
top one gets right into my main vein, and the real bad one was on the top of my arm that you can't see, where it's on this. I think it's an artery. I may be wrong. Coming on the top of my arm, and I got very lucky. Normally, when they bite, they latch on, and she would have latched on. She would have wrapped around me, and I would have been in a very, very bad situation being out there by myself. Thank the good Lord, I had him on my side that day. She struck, she bit. I was able to grab her head, and I don't know if it's how I pushed it forward and pulled her off or what, because all their teeth are recurved like fish hooks almost, kind of. Got her right off of me. Grabbed her head, pushed her off of me. She didn't latch on. She was trying to bite again. Maybe that's she didn't think she had a good bite, and she was trying to re-grip. But I got lucky. Now I have her head. I'm bit. I'm spraying blood all over the Everglades, but I have her head. So now my main thing is controlling her without exerting myself too much, because every time I'm doing anything, I mean, it's I've never seen blood come out of my body like this,
Right.
Really. My heart's pounding, adrenaline's going, and my main thing is just to stay calm. I don't think I'm necessarily going to bleed to death. I mean, the amount of blood I'm seeing across my mind, but I really don't think I'm going to bleed to death. I'm worried about blacking out from blood loss, heat, exerting myself. What's this snake going to do if I black out? It's going to wrap around me. It's going to kill me, 100%.
Right.
I don't think it'd necessarily be able to swallow me and eat me, maybe, but it could definitely kill me. So I'm really trying to control my heart rate, trying not to exert myself. The snake's biting at me, going nuts. You can see the video on my YouTube of where I'm just covered in blood. And I have a snake bag with me to put whatever snake I was planning on catching in the bag. This snake is way too big for that bag. So I actually am able to use that bag to tie off my arm and kind of do a little redneck.
While you're holding it down?
Yeah, why? I got the head in one hand and I'm tourniqueting my arm. I think it was like this, tourniqueting my arm with the other, and got my arm cinched shut, you know, kind of got the bleeding under control, and I was able to kind of collect myself. This snake is pretty much worn out at this point. She's cold-blooded, so they gas out after about a 10-minute fight. She's like a limp noodle. So I'm kind of just laying on her, catching my breath. Now I got to get her back to my boat where I can put a bullet in her head. Because I don't just walk around out there with a gun. All these snakes I catch alive, put them in a bag, and it's just easier to not have a gun on me.
Jesus.
And
why would it be so hard to have a gun right there?
Well, I'm literally crawling through cane and sawgrass, and it gets snagged. You can lose a gun very easily, and it's just it's in the way. And 99.9% of the time, I'm not going to need one. And especially me, I'm the kind of guy where if I come across a 30-foot snake, you know, which pythons don't get that big. Let's say I come across a 30-foot snake, something crazy. I ain't shooting it. I want to catch it. You know, that's what I'm all about.
Oh my God, this is you after this thing bit you.
Yeah, this is
Holy shit,
right where I'm getting
man.
ready to try to tourniquet my arm.
Holy shit, man! And you're filming this.
Yeah, I got my shoulder cam on, and then I put a GoPro on the ground.
This is wild.
And, you know, normally I don't always get great I mean, I get pretty good footage with my cell phone, my shoulder cam, but like I was set up this day, and I knew I had my GoPro running when this thing bit me.
Are you cinching up at the top of your arm, above the wound?
Above
or
the
on
wound.
Okay,
Above the wound. Yep, above the wound. And, you know, to be honest with you, the first thought that went through my mind when that thing bit me, and I have all these cameras going, and I see all this blood, is this video's definitely going viral.
Just how fragile we are as animals, like we are versus other animals.
Some people are just dopey and irresponsible and just let their dog run around. That's a common thing too. But the thing about this wild dogs is, like, once you've got a population of wild dogs breeding in the woods, you basically got something that's kind of like a wolf.
Very much.
It's kind of like a small, shitty
Look
wolf.
at this.
Oh, my God.
Fuck off.
He fought for his life against 3 large dogs.
What
oh,
the
my God.
fuck?
This guy got torn apart.
Pit bulls and a German Shepherd.
Jesus fucking
And they were all on the
Christ.
same team?
He said they kept attacking me for like 15 minutes. Roll that down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was actually it. Oh, my God. 3 dogs. 2 of them were pit bulls. The third one was a German Shepherd, one with a German Shepherd. One of them attacked me. When it did, it triggered the other 2, and they joined in. They were attacking me from all sides. I was trying to keep them away from the inside of my legs where the femoral arteries are and away from my neck. I had
guy's
nothing
smart.
with me to fend them off. I was desperately grabbing sticks to hit them, but the sticks were decayed and kept falling apart. They kept attacking me for what seemed like 15 minutes. I was physically and mentally exhausted. I was trying to figure out what to do. I considered falling on the ground and rolling up in a ball and playing dead like you're supposed to do with bears. I considered screaming for help, but I knew no one would hear me. My four-wheeler and my cell phone were 150 yards away, and I knew I would never make it there. I finally remembered that there's a tree stand nearby the adjoining property. I found a good stick, and I was able to keep the dogs at a distance until I could get to that stand and climb up on it. In the stand, Scott was able to catch his breath, get his heart rate down, and take the first good look at his wounds. He was in bad shape. He had punctures and lacerations in both arms and both hands, and from his waist down to his ankles. He needs medical attention immediately. I sat in the stand for about 30 minutes after the dogs left. He said, when I got down, they heard me rustling. They heard the rustling of the leaves under my boots. They came running back in. So Scott rushed back into the tree stand and waited another 30 minutes after the dogs left. This time he purposely made a lot of noise to see if the dogs would return. They did not. He decided to head in the opposite direction away from his four-wheeler and where the dogs had come from. I found a good stick, and I quietly tiptoed to a fence line that was about 60 yards away. I climbed over the fence and then hiked about a half a mile through a cow pasture out to the highway. I didn't know the story was going to be so long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm apologizing. I apologize. I feel like I'm so fucking. This guy got fucked up by dogs. The end. So
298 puncture wounds and lacerations.
Yeah.
A lot of stitches to fix them up.
So I guess he got out. A couple guys alone in a pickup truck drove around me. Yeah. Okay. There it is. So he got help.
No rabies.
But that's my.
Like a
Good
film
old
crew.
shit.
Yeah, like a film crew.
Yeah, I want to watch this for sure.
This is wild.
It's incredible.
Smoke a blunt and watch some chimps.
The footage they got
Look at them.
is the most insane footage I've ever seen anybody capture of wildlife. The fact that these chimpanzees got so comfortable with them and watched as they waged war on each other. These guys like moved around with them, and they let them move around with them. They didn't see him as a threat. They didn't see him as their friend, and they did all their normal chimpanzee shit.
This is like that movie they did with those animals. What was it with they put all the different species of animals together? And
Noah's Ark.
Tippi Hedren was in it.
What movie are you talking about?
Tippi Hedren was in it, and they put a bunch of the staff died, and
lion
it's the
movie.
reason.
Oh, that lion movie.
Roar.
That's right.
Tippi Hedren.
We were gonna have a fight companion to Roar.
Roar. The
Yeah.
first time I saw that, I was on mushrooms.
Oh my god, it's supposed to be the dumbest movie ever.
It is. It's crazy.
And they used real cats.
And she had them in her
yes.
house, Tippi Hedren. You can find videos in like the 60s of her with the cats.
This is crazy.
These people are out of their fucking minds.
Oh, hell no.
Absolutely
Out of their fucking minds.
not.
Yeah, we're just sleeping nice and comfortable while our cats, who never get to kill anything but desperately want to, don't kill us.
How did the cats? No, this was the craziest movie to watch.
This is so dumb that they did this movie with real cats and they got out there and brawled with real cats.
Well,
no animals were harmed in the making of this film. 70 members of the cast and crew were.
I think hundreds of animals died. By the way,
70 people got bit by big cats.
Oh my god.
How many people died?
I think a couple died.
On an island.
Goddamn.
Fuck that.
Get the
dude.
lizards out of there. Go in there. You get to feel fucking tall.
Stranded divers had to fight off Komodo dragons to survive. Oh my God. The divers who went missing off Indonesia were forced to beat off deadly Komodo dragons with the lead weights of their diving belts as they were repeatedly attacked. One of the survivors disclosed last night. Could you imagine all you got is the weights on your diving belt and you have to whack a Komodo dragon with it? What does it say here?
They spent 10 hours stuck in shark-infested
Oh
waters
my
before they ended up on that
God,
island.
dude! Oh my God, have been swept away and spun around for 10 hours in shark-infested waters. They reached the beach on a remote island at nightfall, only to find it was inhabited by Komodo dragons,
Jesus
the world's
Christ.
largest and most deadly lizards.
Well, at least we'll get a nice night's
This
rest
is a
on this
great
island.
movie. Did all of them live? There was a woman with them. A Swedish woman who was with the group told how she fought off a terrifying reptile 3 times with her weight belt, used by divers to maintain their buoyancy underwater. The 10-foot carnivorous predator came within inches of biting her bare feet. It chewed on the lead in the belt before finally retreating as the divers threw rocks at its head.
God damn, dude.
Oh my God.
I tried to have a go at my feet.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy
Jesus
fuck, dude.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucked if I
Those
come
things are
across
so
those.
scary. There's so many animals on this planet that just don't give a fuck about people and that are ready to eat you.
Yeah, I'm a fucking shitty motherfucker. I'm scared. I like going on a hike, but I don't want to be alone with any kind of fucking scary ass animal.
Have you seen the video of that crocodile that has a human body in its mouth and it's swimming underneath this bridge?
No.
It literally brings it up to these people and shows it to. Yeah, I've told this story before, but there was a guy that I used to. He worked at a pet food store that I used to go to, and he also worked at a veterinarian's clinic. And they had a dog come in, this big pit bull, this big muscular pit bull, and it was covered with scars, like its whole body. It got stitched up, hundreds of stitches. And the guy brought it in. He's like, I don't know what happened. You know, he got out of the fence, and this is how I found him. So this guy follows a blood trail that his dog left behind up into the hills where he finds 9 dead coyotes. He said it looked like Vietnam.
Yep.
He said it was just like Saving Private Ryan or something. It was just dead coyotes everywhere. Just picked the wrong dog.
That's it. Wrong dog.
Yeah.
Wrong dog. That's how mine are. I just don't want them to get rabies or anything like that, you know?
But you know they make those giant pit bulls where people just breed them larger and larger
bully
and larger.
XLs.
And they're fearless.
Yep.
They're not afraid of pain at all.
Yep. No.
And so like a fight is like fun for them.
And
They're
that's what all
wagging
their
their
skin's
tail.
for. Yeah, all that extra skin.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's also their pain tolerance is fucking extraordinary. Because they were bred that way.
It's also crazy when you think like bulldogs and stuff, right? They were bred to fight bulls to the death, and that's what all those wrinkles are for, so that the blood would drain down.
Is that what it's for?
I think so.
I just thought they just raised them tough. They'd have bull baiting, where they'd have a bull chained up, and then the dogs would attack the bull.
And
that bear baiting they used to do with bears. They'd sick dogs on bears.
That was just entertainment back then. You would just watch that fight go on. And
Yeah, you
on
didn't have
and on.
Instagram. You didn't have a good algorithm.
Like, we were never, human nature-wise, we were never particularly moral.
This is as good as we've ever
creatures,
been.
I was going to say. I feel like this is...
We're better now than ever.
Yeah, this is the best case.
West, rather. And I guess the Northwest as well. I guess they were mostly in the western of the United States. They were like Montana and Arizona. Well, now they're everywhere. They're in New York City. Coyotes are in the Bronx now.
I had no idea.
Oh, coyotes are in Central Park. Wow. They're in every city in North America. They're in Florida. Coyotes are literally everywhere because they have this unique ability to move and adapt, and they're just very smart. They're very cunning. They tricked one of my dogs into breaking into a chicken coop so they could steal chickens.
They tricked the dog into doing this?
Yes. I had a giant dog. He was a Mastiff, and he was a real sweet dog, and he's way too big for them to eat. And so what they did is they honeypotted him, and they decided, like, I'm your friend. And he's like, I like dogs. You're my friend. See, he doesn't know that it's a coyote. He thinks it's a dog. So my pool guy had left this gate open, and we had a chicken coop. And I don't know if you've ever bred chickens.
I have chickens.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So you know about brooding.
Yep.
So we had this one chicken that was brooding, and when the hen was brooding, we put her in a separate, smaller pen where she has to stand. And she can't sit in the nest. There's a post, and because she's in this stand with this smaller pen, rather, with her feet on this post, after a while she gets over the idea that she's got this unfertilized egg that she thinks she's going to raise into a chicken. That's what the brooding is. And they'll sit on this egg. They just decide that this is going to be the egg that gives them a chick. It's kind of sad because there's no rooster, so they never get fertilized. Well, when the coyote recognized that this was a smaller pen, they had been trying to get in the big one, and they couldn't. It was too fortified. But the smaller one, they're like, I can get this big, dumb motherfucker to break into this. So this coyote tricked my dog into destroying that pen. He had never done that before. I was in my house with my family, and we were playing some board game, and I look out the window, and I see a coyote running across my backyard with a chicken in his mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And what was your dog doing? Was he just standing by?
He destroyed the pen. So he was over by the pen that he had torn apart, because he's 140 pounds. He was huge. So he just destroyed this pen.
Was he going after the chickens?
Yes. The coyote talked him into it.
And was the dog going after the chickens as well? Oh my gosh.
But it was only one chicken in this one smaller pen. So he destroys this pen. The coyote's like, thank you, grabs it and hops over the fence. I'm like, what? And so I go over, like, what the fuck happened? I go over there and I see Johnny. His name is Johnny Cash. And Johnny is standing there going, what's up? And I go, what did you do, man? You fucking let the coyote into the... And I realized, looking at this pen, there's no way that little coyote could have done it. This 35-pound coyote. It was him. He did it.
And, he had one job.
And then he realized that it's fun to kill chickens.
Oh, no.
So, unfortunately, then he also realized that he's strong enough to go through the large chicken coop. So he tore a hole in the large chicken coop and went on a rampage and killed 9 chickens one day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That
was a bummer.
Must have been traumatic.
That was a bummer, but at least it was him. And then, we had a fire, and then the chicken coop burnt to the ground. Then we had to take the chickens and put them in another coop, and then the coyotes broke into that, and they killed them all.
Oh, my goodness.
So we went to the yard one day, and it was just feathers everywhere and just dead chickens. It was That's one of the crazy stories I heard. This guy was running from the cops, gets to a bridge, jumps off the bridge right onto an alligator. Alligator eats him right in front of the cops.
Or how about that guy who tried to save the shark? Do you see that video?
What?
Where he tries to save the shark on the beach, and he drags it in, and the shark just turns around and kills him.
Oh, God.
You can watch that video if you want to see it, dude.
God, I want to watch that.
Yeah, dude.
That one video in Egypt where they're at a resort, and this kid is swimming, and he's screaming for his father as he's getting slaughtered.
Oh, no, I can't watch that.
Oh, he's screaming, Papa, Papa. He's just getting fucking murdered by this shark. Whoa. Whoa. You see his legs go up in the air. You see the water turn red. He still tries to scream. Yeah, fuck sharks.
What would you do if that was your kid?
What can you do? You can't help them. There's nothing you can do. The kid's hundreds of yards into the water.
yeah.
By the time you get there, he's already dead.
Yeah.
And you're going to be dead too. Most likely, it's a feeding frenzy at this point. You go out there, it's a suicide mission. You can't. You just have to live with the nightmare for the rest of your life. Cats.
You think that that's
people's
a small
yards.
tiger? I went to the Nashville Zoo. I got like a backstage whatever tour, whatever. They had baby cloud leopards that were just born. I held them in my hand and fed them with a bottle. Right? They were this big. I mean, you could have crushed it, right? And a year later, I was back there on the road. I went back, and they said, do you want to see the baby cloud leopard you fed? And they build these outdoor structures, these cages. So they're living outside, but they're in outdoor cages. So they bring me in the cage, right? And we're with a few people, and they're like, that's the one that you fed last year. And it's like, now it's like, it was this big when I fed him. Now it's probably like this big. Whoa. But it's lean. It's lean.
Right.
Like this big. Like bigger than any house cat you've ever seen, but like not like... You'd still think like, you know, it couldn't hurt you. So they tell you, whatever, they say, whatever you do, just don't turn your back to it. So I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, can this thing hurt me or not? Like, why are we in here? You know what I mean? And at one point I turned around, like we were going to walk out, I turned around. It swiped at me right here. I still have a mark for it. It swiped at me right here and sliced me and drew blood. It wasn't a deep cut or anything. It just like missed me.
It only did it when you turned your back.
When I turned, I was like, oh my, it fucking did it. And it's just one line right here. It wasn't like, I didn't need medical attention. Thank God, but it got me and it broke skin.
Deep predatory instincts.
Just turning around.
When
and I was like, oh, motherfucker, I fed you last year.
Yeah, it's something that's not looking. Anything that's not looking, that's going to get it. Isn't that scary? It has like built into its hard drive.
Dude, what about that lady that got her face ripped off by the chimp?
I was just reading about that.
Oh my God. They have
reason.
a picture, I think, of it.
Oh,
and don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, that's a terrible story, man. Wonderful. You ever see the one with the ladies in the backyard and the black bear is on the fence and her dogs are barking?
Yeah.
And she pushes the fucking bear off the fence. She pushes the bear off the wall.
No.
It's like a young girl, too. She's like 16. She's like, get the fuck out of here. She was like so enraged trying to keep this one. Watch this. This lady's trying to keep her dogs alive. So the bear comes up. He's on the fence there, on the wall there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the dogs see it, and they go running.
Oh, with its cubs.
Oh, with its cub, no. Oh, that hurt.
Look at this crazy lady. She pushes it right over the edge.
Damn.
That lady's wild. That's a wild lady.
Shit.
That's a wild lady. That lady's got balls.
You know what's wild? It says this is from Fox Orlando. There's no way that was in
Of course
Florida,
it is.
was it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they have a lot of bears in
Oh,
Florida.
shit.
Florida has a large bear population. Yeah, someone got killed by a bear there a few years ago.
Damn, her mothering instincts kicked in for the dogs, man.
More coyotes there are, the less rats.
We one time in I think actually it was the last time that we all did your show together. The three of us did it. And it was back when you were in LA and I was staying in some Airbnb out in the hills and me and my wife heard, we were literally sleeping at night and we heard, I believe, coyotes attacking a dog. Ooh. And it was like the saddest thing to hear because you hear them like come up and then it's like 30 seconds of a dog like and my wife loves dogs. She was like crying and she's like, we have to do something. And I was like, we will be doing nothing but letting this happen.
You can't do it. It's already too late.
Yeah, it's pitch black outside. I was going to go out there with a lantern and be like, oh, get out of here.
What a pussy.
They usually don't kill people. The last time a coyote killed a person on record was there was a Canadian folk singer. She lived in a part of Canada where the coyotes had started eating moose because they were running out of things to eat, and they realized that if they bite on moose's legs, especially like young mooses, they could take them out, and then they could eat them and kill them. So they were going after things. They were accustomed to going after things larger than them.
So they started to learn.
And they killed this lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we know female folk singers, they are big.
I don't know if she was big. I don't think she was, in fact. I think she was pretty small.
It might have been an honest mistake. They thought it was a moose. Yeah. They're like, we're used to this.
And that's how much folk music sucks.
Or they don't give a fuck about you. That's more likely. You live in a place where there's actual bears. Like New Jersey's so bad that the mayor ran on a platform of having bears, the bear.
Oh, yeah. But if they started attacking, when they attack one child, they're just going to go in. There's going to be an extermination process.
Well, there was one
on.
recently that attacked a kid, And there's a video of it. This
Really?
guy, yeah, this guy's like, he set his kid down like his young baby. His kid was like 2 years old. And he sets his kid down. He's taking some things out of his car. And the baby starts screaming. A fucking coyote's dragging the baby away.
Did he get the baby back?
Yeah, he screamed and ran after it. And the kid's crying. It's horrible.
Have you seen those videos of cats defending babies and kids?
Yes.
That's
yes.
some cool shit.
Yeah, man.
That's some cool shit. There was this one video where a baby gets out of his little crib or something and is about to like fall down the stairs, and a cat just fucking jumps in front of him and pushes him back.
Yeah,
That's some crazy shit.
That is
That's
crazy.
super intelligent right there.
Well, yeah, that's family.
And there was another video where it was like in a front yard, and some dog went after a kid, and a cat came out of nowhere.
yeah, and
scared-
fucked up the dog. Yeah.
That's some beautiful shit.
It just makes more coyotes.
But isn't there not enough food for more coyotes?
They're eating everybody's cats.
Right.
They're eating cats and dogs. I mean, in L.A., that's like probably the number one reason why dogs and cats go missing. It's coyotes.
And if they're hungry enough,
Oh, yeah.
they'll walk right up to you and take your dog.
Oh, yeah, they snatch them off people's leashes, especially old people. Walking a little dog, what are you going to do? It's a little small wolf. It's a 30-pound wolf. You ain't going to stop that thing from running off with your poodle.
And people, and the thing is, and if you was to hurt one of those wolves,
Yeah.
I mean one of those coyotes, even if it was attacking your dog, people would still be like,
They'd be mad at you.
Animal.
Yeah, you kill it. Yeah, people are weird when they don't have a real understanding of what wild animals are. They just have this like anthropomorphized Disney version of what animals are until you encounter one.
Right.
You hear about that guy in Arizona a couple days ago who got eaten by a bear?
No.
He got killed by a bear while he was having coffee. He's just camping out, having a good time, and this bear just runs up on him and starts fucking him up, and no one can do anything. No one had a gun. They're trying to stop it.
No one had a gun?
No one had a gun.
In Arizona?
In Arizona.
I didn't even know they had bears.
See if you can get the story. Yeah, they have black bears.
It's like
They
a
have
desert bear?
It's black bears. There's a lot of black bears in Arizona. Arizona's not all desert. There's a lot of woods in Arizona. Arizona man was mauled to death by a black bear in a rare, unprovoked attack. So he just...
Because that's happening for sure in the
Everywhere.
wild. In the wild, they're gonna get you. The insects are gonna get you, or the fucking some kind of cat is gonna get you, or a bear is gonna get you. You're gonna watch yourself get eaten alive.
Something's
That's
gonna get you.
terrifying, right?
My friend Jim Shockey, he's a professional hunter, and they hired him to go to Africa to kill these crocodiles because these people in this village were getting fucked up by crocodiles so much. And what these people would do is they would set up these areas where it was okay for them to wash and to gather water. So they would put like sticks in the ground, like block it off, like sticks in the water in the ground, so that the crocodiles couldn't get through, but they'd still figure out a way to get through. They knew it. Yeah, they figured it out.
that.
And he said when he was there, everybody in the village, it's like one guy's missing a foot, one guy's missing an arm, one guy's got a chunk taken out of his leg.
Yeah.
It's like everywhere you look, there was people with like a stump for a hand because they were washing, and snap, blah! It just fucking gator rolls and pulls your fucking hand off, and you're running into the village with
No,
a
thank you.
bone poking out of your forearm.
Yeah.
Bro. That's what. You ever see that one where the guy was like with his bear? He had a trained bear. And he had this guy stand still, and the guy's just standing still, and the bear just decides to rip his neck off, just out of nowhere.
I don't know. I'm thinking of the one. Was that the one
with the
on a
karate?
you have a
TV
show?
You have a joke about it, right, Joe?
It was
From
a
back
bear-
in the day?
Yeah, but that's a different one. That's a different one. That's the
a great
karate.
joke.
The guy
The
with
Karate
karate
Gi,
gi.
yeah.
This is different. This is a guy who's just standing there, and it's a bear that was in a bunch of movies. It was a bear that was like a trained bear, and this bear out of nowhere just decides to rip this guy's throat apart.
What kind of bear?
A grizzly.
Okay, those are the. Because what do I got in Jersey by me? It's the
Black bears.
black bears.
Black bears.
They're
They
not as
still kill people.
Oh yeah.
They
No,
also
they're
look
terrifying.
good.
They killed a kid at Rutgers.
It is
Is
so
that-
funny.
is that
though.
right?
When someone has to scream, though, like the name they give, like chimpanzees and stuff, like Mr. Mittens, please God, stop biting her face off.
He's biting her fingers
Sprinkles.
off. Mr. Man. Just camping out, having a good time, and this bear just runs up on him and starts fucking him up, and no one can do anything. No one had a gun. They're trying to stop it.
No one had a gun?
No one had a gun.
In Arizona?
In Arizona.
I didn't even know they had bears.
See if you can get the story. Yeah, they have black bears.
It's like
They
a
have
desert bear?
It's black bears. There's a lot of black bears in Arizona. Arizona's not all desert. There's a lot of woods in Arizona. Arizona man was mauled to death by a black bear in a rare, unprovoked attack. So he's just out there camping, and the guy just fucking drinking his coffee, and this bear runs up on him. From multiple witness accounts and preliminary investigation of the scene, Mr. Jackson had been sitting having a coffee at a table on his property where he was building a home. Oh, I thought he was camping. The sheriff's office, so that's what the camper is. So the camper is just like where he was operating out of. The sheriff's office said in a Facebook post, adding, it was a remote, heavily wooded area. It appears a male black bear attacked Mr. Jackson, taking him unaware and dragged him approximately 75 feet down an embankment. Neighbors heard Jackson screaming, tried to help through shouts and car horns, but the bear did not release him until a neighbor shot him with his rifle. Oh, so some guy did shoot him. But unfortunately, at that time, Mr. Jackson succumbed to his horrible injuries. Oh, my God. That's the thing about black bears. Black bears are more likely to be predatory attacks.
But imagine not starting with the gun. I mean, that's the first thing. Shoot it.
You know, I mean, you got to probably run back to his house and get the gun. Maybe the gun was in a safe. Maybe.
That's tough. How does a bear catch you unawares?
They can do it, man, if they're hungry. So if that bear was predatory, that means that bear was really hungry.
So it was like sneaking?
Yeah.
We have mountain lions where
fuck
the
yeah, you
houses,
do.
yeah, mountain lions,
bobcats,
deer, bobcats, a lot of.
You'd have a lot more deer if it wasn't for the mountain lions. And that's what the wildlife lovers want. They want nature to balance itself out. The problem is they eat your cats and dogs too. A lot of them. In San Francisco, it was like 50% of the problem cats that they caught. They found that their diet was pets.
Yeah.
50% of their diet was pets.
I lost 2 cats.
Yeah.
And
coyotes mostly, right?
Yeah, the coyotes were the ones. They were indoor cats, and every now and then they would go out.
Right.
And gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Owls get them too.
Do they really?
Oh,
They swoop in and pick them up and take them away.
A buddy of mine has a friend who works in tree service, and they found a nest, an owl nest, and it was filled with cat collars. Yeah, like 10 cat collars in there.
Whoa. Yeah. We've got owls where we are. We're in Santa Susana Pass.
Oh yeah, a lot of owls up there.
A lot of owls.
Do you know owls are stupid?
No.
Yeah, they're dumb. You know that whole thing of
sense?
wise old owl? They're one of the dumbest birds. They don't learn things. They're stupid. I talked to a lady who's a falconer, and she trains birds, and she has an owl, and she's like, it's the dumbest bird I have. She's like, this idea that owls are wise. She was like, they're the second dumbest bird.
Who's number one?
I forget. Kill people?
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that. Yeah? Are
I'm
they?
trying to remember the name of the book I read. It might just be called Tiger. I'm trying to remember the name, but it's a story of a predatory tiger and these guys, a story of the tiger's life and how they go to finally try and kill it. It's terrifying story.
In Siberia?
It's a true story, yeah. And it's modern times.
There's
it's
something
like,
super scary about a tiger in
oh
the
my
snow.
God. A cat that's 600 pounds stalking you?
In the snow.
I know, no thank you. No thank you. No.
Yeah, it's just a matter of whether or not you zig when you should have zagged and you're in the wrong spot of land where he's at.
Yes, and I think that tiger had an injury that was caused by humans, and that's often the case.
Oh.
It wasn't able to hunt real proficiently, or when you're reading the book, you get the drift that it had a vengeance against humans because it was injured, and
I would imagine that's probably the case too.
It could be.
Just as they're scared if they survive a situation. The second their story of Vladimir Markov, a poacher who met a grizzly and in the winter of 1997 after he shot and wounded a tiger and then stole a part of the tiger's kill. The injured tiger hunted Markov down in a way that appears to be chillingly premeditated. The tiger stalked out Markov's cabin, systematically destroyed anything that had Markov's scent on it, and then waited by the front door for Markov to come home. Wow.
Yeah, there's no doubt that animal, according to the story here, definitely had vengeance on its mind.
Wow, it was an impulsive response. Valiant says the tiger was able to hold this idea over a period of time. The animal waited for 12 to 48 hours before attacking. When Markov finally appeared, the tiger killed him, dragged him to the bush, and ate him. The eating may have been secondary, Valiant explained. I think he killed him just because he had a bone to pick.
The book is called The Tiger. So but some of the interesting things looking at that is like in Glacier Park or anywhere I play where wolves overlap with mountain lions, which we call lions, mountain lions and grizzly bears and coyotes and whatever. When they kill one of their other competing predators, just like that tiger, they don't usually eat it. It's secondary. It's to kill off a competitor.
So wolves don't get eaten by mountain lions? They do get killed by mountain lions occasionally, right?
Occasionally. Matter of fact, one of the Colorado wolves that was just introduced was killed by a mountain lion.
Really?
Yeah, one of the 10 that was just introduced.
So they kill them because they are a competitor.
And one-on-one, 120-pound cat and a 100-pound wolf, one-on-one, the cat's going to win. But when you have a pack of wolves, I mean, we've watched them tree the cat, and they'll wait till they can get it. He'll
Yeah.
wait. But one-on-one, the cat doesn't have a chance. But no, and I mean, we
Or the wolf doesn't have a chance one-on-one, you mean?
Right. I mean, when the cat's won and you got a pack of 8 waiting.
Right.
But we documented a case where the wolves treed a cat, and when it couldn't stay up the tree any longer, it was on a skinny lodge pole and it was sliding down. And as soon as it got to the ground, they killed it and they just ripped it apart and they didn't eat any of it.
Wow. It's far beyond. They're so different than us, but yet so similar. Have you ever seen Chimp Nation on Netflix?
I don't think so.
Gotta watch it. It's wild.
The lady.
Because what's up?
The picture of the lady after the attack.
Oh, don't show me
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Don't show me it.
Can I see it?
Okay.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
I won't show
It's
it to the
okay.
internet.
Just put it on the screen. He can look at it. I don't want to see this lady's face. This is a lady that her friend had a chimpanzee that was a pet, and she.
That's what she did look
she
like?
She went to visit the lady, and the chimp tore her face apart.
Oh, she looks like a belly button.
Yeah, he tore her face apart.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And he was just upset at her because she was cock blocking him.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She used to sleep with the chimpanzee. She gave the chimpanzee Xanax and wine, and this lady was nuts.
Oh yeah, was this Michael Jackson's monkey? This is living the best life
It was way
ever.
worse than that because it was a full-grown male, and it was really big. It was like 200 pounds because it was like eating well. How big was the chimpanzee when they shot it?
It says tiny chimp had been left alone with his mother. Oh, sorry, I shot that.
No, that's not the same one. The one that tore that lady apart was big.
Yeah, this one actually says.
I'd never heard of.
Well, you know what's fucked up? There is a real zombie virus that everyone is aware of. It's called rabies.
Yes.
Rabies. Rabies is a
Rabies.
zombie virus for animals. I mean, they're not dead, but they might as well be. They're trying to get to you and bite you. They're trying to literally, their brain is hijacked. They're so aggressive. They're trying to bite you to infect you with the rabies. So the rabies has convinced these animals. The baboons hop a fence. The research. Oh, so here's these guys
running down the
chasing them.
street.
They're running, chasing after the baboons. Hey, bro, get back here. What if that baboon just turned around and just fucked them up? That dude does not look like he's wearing a suit. He looks regular.
Yeah, those are just guys on the street.
These are just kids. These kids are out of their fucking minds. Bro, these
They're
kids are getting
clapping
close. Oh my God, these are just dorks.
Yeah.
Where is this?
It was in wherever it happened, outside of San Antonio.
Oh my God, that's Texas people.
Very close to here.
These wild dorks chasing after a baboon. That thing will fuck you up.
Like,
fuck you up.
These are clearly people who have never seen a possum.
Yeah, they know that the lions won't jump into the cab and pull people out.
They get acclimated to these kind of clunky things, and look, believe me, I know nature's unpredictable.
How much trust do you have to have?
Well, I said to our driver, he was parked in front of a stump. I said to him, I said, dude, I know you do this every day. Get away from the stump. We need to have an exit strategy.
Yeah.
And so he goes, oh, we'll be fine. I said, no, move from the stump, because nature, you don't know when nature's gonna.
Did you know that it was going to be an open air thing?
Yeah.
And you were cool with that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But I didn't know we were going to come up on 2 male lions that were in the middle of eating a wildebeest and be the only ones there and like 25 feet away, and one of them was going to shorten the distance by half.
Oh,
God.
Was this before or after the lady from Game of Thrones who was the video editor? She's one of the video editors of Game of Thrones. She got pulled out of a car by a lion.
She did?
Yeah, she got
Well, there you
killed.
go. There's your answer. Yeah, it can happen.
I think it was a different situation, though. I don't think they were acclimated to the open air ones, because in this one, it was cars, and she rolled her window down to reach out to take a picture, and the cat just...
It's crazy.
There's more bears per capita in New Jersey.
Because you can't kill them.
Because you can't kill them now. They used to be able to until this new governor. This new governor came along, like, let's stop the bear hunt. Because they're teddy bears, and they're Yogi, and they're our friends. Did you see the video? I posted the video on my Instagram yesterday of a hiker. He's climbing up this mountain, and the bear comes down the mountain and tries to eat him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's like
kicking it.
screaming, and the noises this guy makes. Pull that up. The noises this guy makes are so fucking primal. He's like, ah! 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 Because he's about to get, let me give us a... Look at that thing. That's a small bear, too. He's lucky. That's probably like a 6-foot bear.
I can't fuck with him though, dude, because you think you'd do something.
No, there's not much you can do. It was really interesting. Like, you play it again because at the beginning of it, it comes right down at him, right down from the top, and tries to bite him, and then runs back at him.
He's lucky he had the high ground after that.
He kicks like a bitch too. He's lucky. He's lucky that bear did just bite his foot off. Poor guy, man. Those noises. Jesus Christ, those noises are so primal. Poor dude.
Is that what you called him?
Yeah.
Primal?
That's You know, Anthony Cumia sent me a text message this morning. He was like, that's like what you would, like caveman noises. You'd expect a caveman, like, like, that's what it sounds like. It's like the fucking, the DNA of you, like forget about your language, just noise.
Because you don't know, I always think I know what I do. Bear. You know, you're supposed to, you see the back bear.
Yeah.
Like in my head. But if that happened to me, I'd probably make the same.
100% I'd make that noise.
Probably a little higher pitched.
Well, 100% I'd have a gun.
Yeah.
So I'd shoot that thing right in the fucking face. 100%. The middle of fucking LA, just eating this cat.
Wow.
It's so creepy, dude. Look at that. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's creepy. You
Imagine
little
that's your
motherfucker. That's your little sweetheart.
That's your cat.
Your
That's
little prayer
what
machine.
you look up to.
And it's just meat to this coyote.
Yeah, that's all it is.
He's just eating it. And
look at it, raw.
Time lapsed.
He's eating a foot.
Look at that cat
look at
right
the cat
behind him.
watching.
Oh, Jesus.
Cat's like,
that cat was like, oh,
he's traumatized.
Shit. Look at him. He's twitching.
He's watching his buddy just
That's
get.
where she went. I was trying to fuck her.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. Look at him, man.
Wow.
Look
I'm just
at him.
gonna walk over here.
He's sneaking
he sees me.
around. He's sneaking around.
I don't think he sees me. I'm just gonna get out of here.
He just did that.
Wow.
Right behind that fucking coyote.
Look at that. Right on the lawn.
Right on the lawn. All
Eat
his
this
cars
thing.
everywhere. He doesn't give a shit. Similar, but at least that guy's going to where they live.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I don't have any problem with someone deciding to do that. If you're that fucking crazy and you want to throw yourself into the system and maybe live with them for as long as it lasts. I mean, and maybe it also was suicide by bear, right? Because that guy seemed really depressed and didn't seem like he was having a good time.
Yeah, but he had the bear eat his girlfriend too. That was the
well,
like
the
him
bear
getting
ate his
eating.
girlfriend after it ate him.
Right.
It killed him. She was trying to defend him. She was hitting it with a frying pan and.
Yeah, but she was like, collateral damage. It was. I feel bad for the girlfriend.
I do too, but again, like, what kind of choices are we making in this life?
Yeah.
But think about you asked a question about reintroduction or these attacks that occur. There was a story we didn't include. It was just too tangential. But there was a neighbor of the Missouri Primate Foundation, the chimp party place where all the animals were bred. At a time in the 90s, she had 42 chimps living in the house in a single property. One escapes. A 19-year-old boy recognizes his dog in the backyard is being attacked by a chimpanzee. He grabs a gun, shoots the chimpanzee. He gets charged with destruction of property. Gets a felony.
Oh my God!
He went to prison.
Oh my God!
For 6 months. Gets out. He missed the birth of his daughter.
That's insane.
And his name is Jason Coates. It's a really interesting story.
Who the fuck tried that?
And then guess what? Here's what happened. Two years ago, I think, he gets his record expunged finally at 40 years old. And now he can't get work. The guy's like a contractor and he couldn't get work.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that
defending his property. He shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place.
Also defending his life.
Yeah.
Like the reality of, if you understand chimpanzees, the person who had that chimpanzee is responsible. It's not this man who's defending his life.
Yeah.
You are so vulnerable to a chimpanzee.
That's what happens to a lot of cats.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah, there's a story in the little town near where I live in New Mexico of people sitting out on the front porch of the cafe bar one evening as a cat is walking the railing in front of them. And while 7 or 8 people are sitting there drinking beer and shooting the shit, and the cat is walking the railing, just like that scene, suddenly out of nowhere, a great horned owl appears, bang, hits the cat, and they're all sitting there open-eyed watching this owl fly away with the cat squirming in its claws, disappearing into the tree cover down on the river.
But he told a story, and he was also with my friend Remy Warren, who told the story on the podcast
about they were in a Fognak Island. So a Fognak is like Alaska. And so there's the coastal brown bears. So
Mhm.
you're dealing with like an 11, 12-foot bear.
Giant.
Giant.
Right, because they just eat salmon all day. It's
Exactly.
all fatty.
And they eat elk because they're on this island hunting elk.
Whoa.
So he shot an elk, and they're in this insanely dense area where it's very, very difficult to pack out. So they hang the elk in a tree. They leave some of the meat. They take some of it back. They go back the next morning to get to the elk. And they see some bear shit. And they don't, they don't think anything of it. They're there. The elk is still there. They think they've got it. Well, some bear had claimed this elk. And they didn't know that the bear claimed the elk. And they're all sitting around eating lunch. They're going to have lunch, and then because it took them like hours to get to this place, and then they're going to pack out the elk. And while they're sitting there eating lunch, this fucking 11-foot bear runs at them through the trees, through the camp. But there was so many people there that the bear doesn't know who to attack and just kind of runs through them. And one of his camera guys, this guy, his nickname's Dirtmouth. Dirtmouth winds up on the bear's back. The bear, like, literally plows through these people, and he's on this thing's back for like 10 yards as it's running, and then he falls off. My other friend, Giannis, hits it with a trekking stick in the face as it passes him, and he said it was literally a foot from his face. This fucking gnashing, enormous mouth, this maw that would be instant death. And he said, all your ideas of what you would do in that circumstances, they're all out the window. Your reptilian brain completely takes over. And this is a guy in Steve Rinella that is as experienced a woodsman as you will ever find.
Yeah.
He's also a brilliant guy. He's very smart, and he can articulate the experience in a way that not that many people can. And the way he described it was absolutely horrific. Just horrific.
Night, this happens at
Yeah.
Marijuana, which specifically, I mean, if it's on Instagram.
That's the Woodland Hills one. The coyote attacked a toddler in Woodland Hills.
That's that one right there with the pink. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that one's fucked. Look at this. It's just dragging the baby across. Look
That's
at
like
that.
a 5-year-old.
I know.
Oh
No,
my-
not quite that old, but that's scary, man. They're
How
fucking.
is the parent not seeing that this
They
is
didn't hear
happening?
it.
Yeah, they were on the other side of the car.
Yeah, fuck, man. Right there.
Oh,
Your kid's
my
right
God.
There. Thing's dragging your kid away.
Oh.
So scary. And then your kid just is horrified now. They literally almost got eaten. Yeah, but once I saw one in Utah, I was with my friend Colton, and we were maybe 30 yards away. He stops the truck, and he goes, look at that cat. He goes, look at that fucking lion under the tree. And I look, and I see his eyes glowing. And I'm like, oh, my God, he's huge. And then I get the binos out. So I'm inside the truck, and I'm looking in his fucking face. Like right. I mean, it was terrifying. He was so big. He had these massive forearms, dude. Just jacked forearms. And this big old pumpkin head. I mean, it was a big male cat. And I was like, oh, I'd never seen one that big. I'd seen little ones before. I saw like one that looked like it was about like 60 pounds, and the other one was pretty much the same size. Those are the only two cats I've ever seen before. And I saw them like very briefly.
Right.
This motherfucker was just sitting there under a tree at dusk with the big fucking head, man. And it just the feeling of helplessness was overwhelming. That like if that thing decided to jump me, it's over.
You're done.
There's not a thing you're going to be able to do. It's so much stronger. It's a gigantic house cat.
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
You don't have to see a lion eating a fucking gazelle guts first over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Or hyenas. The hyenas ones are the wild dog ones. Those are the ruthless ones.
Yeah, those are crazy,
Because they're
yeah.
pulling the guts out while the thing is trying to stand up.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
At least the lions kill you first. The cats always kill you. They don't just eat you. Cats grab you by the neck and they fucking kill you.
Wow.
But dogs, wild dogs and hyenas and bears, they just start eating you. They
And then
just
the alligator,
hold
you have to do a
down.
twirl with them.
Yeah, you might not.
You do a little dance.
You might not die for an hour. You
With
might be
an
alive.
alligator?
With a lot of different creatures.
Well, oh, really?
Depends on what. Well, alligators will take you underwater. They'll drown you because they want to stuff you under a log so you can rot. So
Yeah.
you're easier to consume.
What animal could I think I could
trainer to curb that in
Do you
some dogs.
Do you remember were you there when the girl from there was a waitress at a comedy club who got a rescue dog, like a pit bull, and then one of the other waitresses went over there, like her friend went over there to like meet the new dog and everything, and like she said the dog was the sweetest dog, she had her for whatever, a couple of days, and like disfigured her for life.
No. Oh, Jesus
yeah. I mean,
Christ.
she's a gorgeous girl,
Oh,
and she
my
got
God.
handled. It was handled pretty well. She's still a gorgeous chick, but I mean, like it's definitely.
Oh my God.
But I mean, it affected her forever. It was like wild, like emergency plastic surgery type.
Well,
shit.
Whitney's always adopting wild.
Those dogs are humongous. She's like, meet my dogs. I'm like, put them away.
But Whitney got like half her ear bitten off once.
What?
Yeah. She goes, oh, the dog didn't even mean to do it. It's like they don't even know what they're doing. They don't know their strength. I'm like, the dog
that's a
bit
problem.
your ear off.
That's an issue.
But she kept the dog.
Now she's in the horses.
She got it stitched up. Oh, she's always been in the horses.
Is any cock big
That lady,
enough?
that lady loves dogs. She loves dogs. She's always got a bunch of rescue dogs she's taking care of. She like fosters dogs and then finds them homes and shit.
Can I just say, speaking of rabid dogs?
Yeah, that's her after she got her ear bit off.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah.
But they
sewed it back on, and I'm fine. This bear until they eventually got out of there. But both Steve Ranella and Remy Warren have told the story on my podcast, and it's bone chilling.
Oh yeah, I hadn't heard that when I saw
Steve said that this thing was literally feet from his head, gnashing its teeth as it's running through the camp, and it's enormous. He said, you have all these thoughts in your mind of what you would do and how you would feel, and he said it's just reptilian. Like your brain goes to the most base survival. There's a recognition of this enormous predator, unbelievably sobering experience.
Yes, and what I would point out with that is that bear had every chance in the world to kill every one of those guys.
Yeah.
And it didn't hurt any of them.
Well, it was just trying to protect its kill.
Right,
What it thought was its, but his theory was that the bear didn't realize how many people were there.
Wouldn't matter. They weren't
and then
armed.
as it ran through the group, it didn't know like who to hit. Like Giannis hit it in the face with trekking poles.
Hit the bear in the
Hit
face?
the
Giannis,
bear
oh my
in the
gosh.
face with trekking poles. Like that close to him.
Right.
Imagine a head that big, that close, and you hit it with trekking poles.
Right.
And it just ran past them, probably not knowing which one to target or what to do.
Right.
And then they got their guns out, and then I don't know exactly how they eventually got to a point where they felt confident enough that they could walk.
Right.
And then walk with meat on their back.
Right.
Right. So they went there to pack out. And they have all these guys so they can make the pack out a little bit easier.
Terrifying.
So now you're walking even slower because you've got 50 pounds on your back.
Maybe they left a little behind.
They should have.
Yeah,
That's a good move.
I probably would have. Leave the shoulders and the neck.
Yeah, leave something. Yeah, leave something to fill them up.
My point is that bear could have run through and killed one of them or all of them in a moment of anger. It didn't. It did a bluff charge. It turned around. It woofed and gnashed its teeth. And it could have killed them. Seriously.
Sure. Even if they had their guns, it would have killed one or two. I've been watching Chimp Empire.
No, what's that?
It's really good, man.
Chimp Empire.
Yeah, it's a documentary series that's on Netflix about these chimpanzees, and these folks like got embedded with these chimpanzees. The footage is fucking insane. It's absolutely insane, and these camera people are just accepted by these chimps because they've been there for so long. Wow. The chimps just act normal around these camera people, and they get to see them. Their social hierarchy, how they have waged war with neighboring clans. They control territory. Like the territory that has fruit is run by this one group of chimps. These other ones came in and killed a chimp, and it's crazy.
Oh, man, I want to watch this.
It's really intense.
When did this come out? Just recently?
It's pretty recent, yeah. It's really, really good, man. And the footage is like unprecedented. I mean, they used drones. They used camera people. They did all kinds of stuff to get incredible, like treetop footage, like up there with they kill a lot of monkeys, a lot of monkeys. Like that's their favorite thing to do. They kill monkeys and eat them. Yeah. And when you watch it happen over and over again, you're like, oh boy,
that's fucked up.
Oh, this little like legless monkeys, like they're just eating his guts.
Oh god.
Like, woof.
I just had that happen to me 2 days ago. I have this toad, and I nicknamed him Jeff. He just lives in my front yard, and he just sits underneath the light at night and waits for bugs to like fall on the ground underneath the light. And I came home the other night from mothership. It was like 2 a.m. I get dropped off, and I'm walking to the front door, and there's a possum with half of him in his mouth with blood just splattering out everywhere. And I didn't know what it was. I was like, is that a rat? Wait, what's in his mouth? What's it eat? And I have it on my Ring camera, and the toad's just half missing, guts hanging out, still like frogging, and just blood, so much blood everywhere, dude. And one of his legs was just been sucked off the bone, just sitting there. One of the most goriest things I've ever seen in my life.
Possums are ruthless little fuckers.
Fuck them.
Show up Tuesday.
Dude, I was watching a video today of this lion gone wrong situation in a circus. Whew. Oh, my God. These people, this lion attacked this dude, and they're hitting it with a hose. I mean, this guy's getting fucked up by this lion. And they're spraying it with a hose to get it off. That's how they get it off with a water hose. And he gets away, and then the lion gets him again. And the lion gets him again, and they're water hosed it, and they're beating it.
You got footage of this?
Yeah, there's footage of it. It looks like it's Russian. If you don't find it, Jamie, I'm 99% sure I saved it on my phone because it's so fucked up. But I'd have to go through it, and that would be some dead air.
Russian hose.
I forget who sent it to me.
You don't edit these things, do you?
The podcast?
Yeah.
No, I want it to be like this.
Right.
Yeah, I like a little dead air. This is it. So something happens.
Oh, it's a circus thing.
Yeah, something happens. This lion just decides fucking enough.
Ooh.
I mean, this thing just jacks his dude.
Well, that's what happened to,
And see, they're spraying him with a hose to try to get him off. And this guy got fucked up. I mean, he got fucked up by those lions. That is so scary to have a thing like that bite you.
Right. Well, what are you doing in there?
Are you fucking
That's what
crazy?
Siegfried and Roy? Siegfried and Roy? I can't even think of them.
Siegfried and Roy.
That happened in that room that I played at the Mirage. That was their room, man.
Yeah.
That's where that whole thing went down.
Yeah, it dragged him off. Bit him by the neck and dragged him off.
In front of a live audience.
There's all the speculation to why it did it.